Right on the money. Welcome to Tuesday Night Show. I never literally know what I'm going to say when I hit the live button.
It hits so fast.
Oh, man, that's great. Anyways, welcome to Tuesday Night Hangouts. I'm one of your hosts, Never Trust the Skinny Chef Shane, along with Nick J. Nick J, how we doing tonight, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. Freezing, but I'm good.
Oh, we're going to have a cold snap coming soon. It's going to get, what is it, 47? 47 degrees. The lows. Burr. Still be in shorts and flip flops when I can.
No, it's in the 30s. I'm freezing.
I'll still be in shorts and flip flops, just so you know.
Mm.
Mr. Will Fly, how we doing tonight, sir?
Yeah, man. Glad to be here. Glad to be alive. And it's 32 degrees outside. No, it's only
32
it's only 38 degrees outside. Got an inch of snow. It's not too bad though.
They got snow in the Carolinas.
Yep.
Hey. Anyways, all right. Well, I got some good news. My girlfriend got me a new computer, and I don't know how to use it yet. It's a touch screen and all this good stuff. And, well, I don't know. I'm trying to work it out. So if the show just ends abruptly, see you next week. I pushed something I wasn't supposed to. We do have some pictures later in the show of the update for the cargo build. The shower walls are up. Tomorrow I will take down the braces for them. And I will finish doing some little touch-up things on it. And then, we got some lights in today. I think I got maybe 10 lights in or wired up. I've been having a lot of trouble. It's a mental block, really, is what it is. I was having trouble with the wiring, the 12-volt wiring, and I couldn't figure it out. I wired my 6x12 all up, no problem, never even skipped a beat. For some reason, with this trailer, I drew a blank on it, and I left it all sit and hanging until my buddy came over today. He walked me through it. I go, oh, so I was doing one extra step I didn't have to do. Okay, that makes sense. So what's this Insta camera thing that you just put up there, Nick?
Did it show up?
Yeah.
It's a discount if you use that code right there. Free shipping and whatever you want, and free shipping and a free gift.
Very nice. So, anyways, we are going to be this weekend wiring up all the lights will be done this weekend. All the outlets will be plugged in. We're putting in what they are calling a RV. What's it called? RV distribution center. So it's just like in the campers, you have your RV. Why is it blurring it out? That's weird.
It's illegal.
Maybe. So you have you're in a camper, you check your fuses or whatever, your breakers. It's all in one. So we're going to be installing that. Hopefully.
So what is that, like the main panel or what?
Yeah. That's where the 50 amp will come into the back of this for shore power, and the batteries will run into this. So if you're going down the road and you, I don't know, need to use the bathroom, you can turn the 12-volt pump on and use the battery power. But if you're hooked to shore power and you need the water pump, then it'll turn on through this distribution center with the 12-volt. So it's all in one. It's going to be awesome. And this is the scariest part of it all, because if you don't do it right, then you're going to be, I don't know, chasing ghosts all through the system. So I'm going to buy a large stock of, oh crap, I forgot to order those. I'll have to go tomorrow and just pick them up. I'll have to just do it slowly and steady and make sure everything's correct on it. But other than that, what have you guys been up to? Nick?
Me?
Yeah, you're
money.
Nick. I know, on what?
Money. Just whatever. I've been working a lot, tell you the truth. I've been tinting a bunch of windows. I've been busier these 2 months than I have all summer. I'm not complaining though. It's
I
been
know.
good.
Hey, you had you had a post on something I was interested in, and that was the mount. Was it the phone mount?
Yeah.
You have one of those? Can you talk about that for a little bit? Because I'm serious. That
My phone mount that I made out of the quad lock stuff, or the camera mount?
The phone.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah. So I made all this from quad lock stuff out of my bike, the stuff I put for my bikes.
Okay.
But it's basically, I ordered one for another guy a minute ago. It ain't gonna show up.
Dude.
That's because it's illegal.
I know. I'm gonna send you the link. But it's basically a handlebar mount, a small pivot arm, anti-vibration, and a phone mount. I mean, in a phone case. But you can make any direction you want, put it wherever you want it on the swing arm. So like them pictures I posted, I got my phone on the right side, and then my 360 cameras on the left swing arm with my throttle. And then I got my right hand free to do GPS or whatever on my phone.
Yeah, that would be ideal. That would be ideal. The 360 camera, I like having it on my helmet because of the view that it can get. But you're always in that quandary of that you're always questioning whether or not it's really recording, you know. But having it right close to you, definitely an advantage.
Yeah.
Is the 360 able to? Are you able to control it through your phone?
You can.
Yeah.
So I can turn it on and off, and I can turn my GoPro on and off. So
that's what I do.
All right there.
That's what I do with my GoPro.
Yeah, that's one thing that's like keeps it super handy. Even, you know, if somebody sends you a message or whatever. But for me to use my phone, I mean, I usually don't even use a tether, and I know, but it's just kind of awkward, you know, getting the phone out. But if it's right there, that's like super handy.
That's why I like my chest harness. Oh, hold on, got you.
So basically, you have that. It's bolts around the swing arm. It's supposed to be round, but it'll clamp on that. This pivot arm that goes up can go just about any direction, and it's solid aluminum. And then the little pivot ball on the back is a clamp, and you can move it to whatever direction you want.
Okay, is that a case?
Yeah, and that's the case for my phone. I just took my phone out of it to take pictures.
Okay. So how does the case mount to the
case on the back has a twist lock, like a quad lock has a twist lock. So you put it in a 45-degree angle and turn it, and it's got a locking mechanism. And then you push this little tab down. If you don't push the tab, you're going to break the case before you get it off.
Okay.
And I've hit it, and I fell on it, and I've hit it when I tried to start my motor, and I've never broke it.
Really?
Yep.
Nice. Well, it looks nice. I would definitely have to wear my glasses, though, for it being that close. I mean, there's no way to hold it far enough away.
That's a pretty good. I mean, I have to wear my reading glasses when I'm looking up close, and I can see it. It's far enough away. It's further away than what you think.
Well, I can tell you that the chest harness that I wear for my phone has been great until here recently, and I have to stretch it out to be able to read it. And luckily, it's all stretchy material, so I'm like pulling it out. I'm like, oh, okay. But I can't. I need something further away.
When I first saw those, the selfie sticks, I thought that was for like 58-year-olds that had trouble seeing up close, where you can hold your phone like way out. You know?
Oh, there you go.
That's what it looks like from the side.
Yeah.
And the anti-vibration pad, you can use it, and it won't be. It won't make it. Camera still shakes. So if you try to do a live feed from it, it'll shake, but it won't damage the camera. Because if you don't have that on there and you mount it solid to a paramotor, you will destroy a camera. Just take that for what it's worth.
Really?
Yeah, I've had to replace one because of it.
Huh. Well, I really like that, and it looks adjustable enough to be actually be useful.
Yes. How close are you to Lindsay?
Lindsay?
Yeah.
I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that.
You
Probably
see
about
him soon. We have the same thing on his. He built the same setup.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Yeah, I have to check. I can check with him. But if
Or
you
you
do
have to
have,
wait till flight for Gage to see mine.
Yeah, right.
yeah. Well, I mean, and if you have the link or whatever, did you post the? I know you posted pictures. Did you put the links in the Facebook page link? I mean, post.
I don't think I got any links. I mean, if you want it, I'm a dealer. I'll get it for you or whatever it costs. Just let me know.
Yeah, definitely.
It's save you. Well, there's a pretty good markup on them, so we can save you some money on buying all that.
There's a dealer for everything. I need a
There
little
is.
that one. Yeah, I got 10 out in the parking lot.
That's why you got to save money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you got to work in tent windows nonstop.
I know.
If you're tinting windows, you're not spending money.
I don't know about all that.
Well, you got to buy film, but other than that,
Yeah, that hurt. I did it the other day. I hurt bad. I messed up and didn't buy any last month, and then I ran out. I had to buy a bunch.
Oh, we got a soup in the house.
Yeah. You're a dealer.
Hey, his cop senses are kicking in.
Yep.
What kind of dealer? Sounds suspicious.
What dealer are you talking about up in here?
Oh, hell. That's good. That's good stuff right there. Oh, all right. So, Will, you want to mention anything or talk about anything right now going on?
Yeah, I do. And hopefully there's some in the chat that can, empathize or relate. But, kind of keeping it real. We all love our little pets and our little fur balls. But Sunday put our little Happy died. She, whatever. I mean, she was 15-year-old dachshund. And just so attached, just always there, always lovey. We can all say that about our pets, and we find out, of course, to still have bad news with little Yubby dog. This one right here, little Yubby dog. So she's got kidney failure, and man, I tell you, it is just freaking heart wrenching. And I'm just gonna kind of talk off the cuff and just kind of share my feelings. But yesterday was the longest day and the hardest day of my freaking life. I mean, I went to some dark spaces, and I don't know if you've ever met somebody, but you'd say, I've met a lot of people like with little Yubby walking around because she's always with me at fly-ins, but I'd hear people say, oh, yeah, I'll never have another dog. And I love dogs, but I just cannot go through that pain again. And I'm like, oh, you got to get another dog. You just have to do it. You're missing out, But yesterday, I completely understood what they were talking about. I completely understood. I mean, there is nothing like the pain of losing a family member like that, And yes, I mean, I understand they're not people or whatever, but your little buddies are with you 24/7, and they're glad to be doing whatever it is you're doing. You know what I mean? They see you in your drawers. They see you, you're the best of you, the worst of you. I mean, it's just like, and total non-judgment, love, and companionship. So, I guess what I'm saying, and thank you very much for the condolences in the chat. I guess what I'm saying is, I'm gratefully so. I guess I'm maybe getting past the I'll never have another dog thing, and contemplating getting another dog. Not yet, not to replace my little Yubby, nothing like that. But what do you all think in the chat? Do you think that when your pet passes that you should get another pet, or do you think you just whatever, if your gut tells you that you don't want to go through that pain again, to forego the pain and the love that goes along with it, or what? Joe Rogan, and everyone knows Joe Rogan, he had something on TikTok, because I was searching, not TikTok, YouTube about his philosophy is, yeah, you have a dog, the dog's gonna die, it's gonna be crushing, but get another dog, and then because he says, if you're a dog lover, it would be silly not to have a dog in your life, I mean, that's why you're a dog lover, right? So I don't know. Kind of where I am right now. Tomorrow you could ask me and I'd be like, whatever, I don't know, different, but it's kind of where I am. Yeah, keeping it real.
Well, unfortunately, what did she say?
Get another dog. What Wendy said, but we after our last one passed, we waited, I don't know, 8 or 9 months, I guess, before we got the Doodles.
What kind of dog did you have?
Pekingese.
Pekingese. So was it devastating or what?
It was pretty bad. And then we, for the last, how long? Year or two, year and a half? What was it? Bladder cancer. So the vet's like, give us so and so and so and so, and we started giving her all this. She goes, it'll make her feel better for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, and you'll be good. And then, I mean, it'll take care of it, and then she's gonna be gone after that. And it was like 2 years later, and we're still giving her this medicine, and she's trucking right along. But it sucks. I mean,
yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, Nick, because with the 15-year-old dachshund that just passed, the vet was like, oh no, maybe days, well, I mean, months later, she's still kicking and stuff.
Yep. That's how it is.
Yeah.
And we made sure we kept an eye on her, and it's like, I ain't letting her suffer. But when it got to the point where she was struggling every day, I was like, I can't do it. Something's got to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I've never ever been in a position where I've had to put an animal down. I couldn't imagine.
Oh, it
sucks.
It sucks.
That would be heart-wrenching, no doubt. But when you're going through a loss like that, it's the most lonely feeling. You know what I mean? You just kind of feel, I don't know. Words can't describe the feeling. But anyone who's gone through loss knows what I'm talking about. So, I mean, do you mind, Shane, if I read some of the comments?
No, go ahead.
So, get back up to the top here. Lots of condolences. Again, thank you guys. Let's see. Man, feel for you. Tony says, that sucks, man. Feel for you, bro. I bet you he's lost a pet then. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. There's just a couple comments on it. So Linda says, I love my Miss Molly, but do miss other doggies. Angela says, after we lost our Riggs, I got Bodie in 3 days. I felt like it was an honor of the other dog rescuing. I mean, they each bring us love. We need them too. Yeah, good point. So and then Tony says they never can be replaced because they all have their own personalities. Yes, they do. No doubt about it. Few more here, Shane. I lost my Lucy last year, November 1st, and I got another. Okay. And then Greg says, when I've lost pets, we waited a few months to heal. Then we got another one. However, it depends on what you want to do. In other words, travel, etc. That's a good point, because when you own a dog or whatever animal, whatever cat, they're a responsibility, and you can't just take up and move to Taiwan like Shane's going to do. Isn't it Taiwan, Shane?
Yeah. My dog's got 3 years, and they got to figure out a place else to live because I'm out.
They got to
go. What?
Go ahead.
Okay, and then I said, Tony said, dog's happy life is that they have you. It's gotta suck if you die before them. They are just as devastated. Yeah. And then Angela says, Will, would you ever consider rescuing? If it was a dachshund puppy, probably. But it's kind of hard to find rescue dachshund puppies,
So Krista and I have tried rescuing from the pound several dogs, actually before we had kids. And they're all and I'm not saying that all dog. I just got lucky to pick all the ones that were little assholes, and golly, man, I just couldn't with them. So every time I've gotten a puppy like Jack, everybody's been around Jack. Jack's freaking well behaved. He's obedient. He listens. He freaking will do whatever I tell him. I couldn't get any of these dogs that I rescued that were never trained even halfway. That's why they're little jerks. And I didn't have the patience. Charlie was 8 months old when we got her. She was a rescue. And she's a little asshole. Like she don't listen. She'll look at you when you call her name and she's doing something. She just look at you like, yeah, I'll be over here doing what I want. I'm like, oh, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's really that there's nothing that can replace the love of a dog in my experience, because I'm a dog person, right? I'm not a cat person, and nothing against cat people. I'm just a dog person. So the amount of love they give you, I mean, you put an ounce of love into a dog and they just give you tons back, and I guess you have to weigh there's going to be loss, but
Right.
does the love outweigh the loss? And when you're going through the loss, the answer is no.
Right.
And
But we have Jack is 8 years old. He's a Rottweiler, large breed. He's might got 4 years left, maybe.
yeah. But I love Jack. He's a big puppy, man. If
he's
I didn't know Jack, I'd be scared.
Yeah, everybody. Shannon's oldest son come walking in the house, and Jack ran up to him and he froze. And I'm like, he's cool. You're all right. Just keep walking. He's like, I can't move. I'm like, Jack brings him the little tiniest toy he could find in his mouth. Like, look at my toy. Look at my toy. And he's standing there frozen. I'm like, bro, just watch. You're good.
You gotta look to see if that tail's wagging on most dogs. Not on Jack. Right. You really gotta look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I brought him to fly-ins and not had any. I mean, there were a couple issues, and it's not actually the dog's fault, but the people that don't know how to approach a dog. That's the problem you got to watch out for. Jack has never aggressively went after anybody. He's never bit anybody. But one guy came up at, I think it was Bad Apples. He's like, hey, can I pet your dog? Is he friendly? I'm like, oh, yeah. He walked over and put Jack in a headlock. So just imagine you walk up to someone and go, oh, can I put you, can I say hi to you? Yeah. And you walk up and put him in a headlock. He's going to be defensive. That's exactly what Jack just barked at him. He didn't try biting him, but he's like, I thought your dog was friendly. I was like, I didn't know you were an idiot. Like, you don't put a dog in a headlock. That's
Yep, that's right. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta. It's never the dog's fault. It's just the way. When I got Yubby, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna make it a point to socialize this animal, to get her around lots of people, and man, that pays off in spades, because she has not met a human that she doesn't like. You know what I mean? She just loves everybody, and so. Yeah, I think that when you spend the time early on and be consistent of training, I think it really allows the dog to enjoy life to its fullest. Not be afraid of everything. And so,
well, I will tell you a horror story that has happened to me 2 times now here recently. Both times involved a cargo trailer. Now, Will, give me a second. You'll see where I'm going with this.
All right.
So I was sitting there one day, and I said, man, I have this dumbest question about the cargo trailer. Let me text Mark. So I text Mark, and he sends me a photo that he just took of his dog hooked up to an IV, like fighting for its life. And I'm like, my question is dumb. I'll talk to you later. You're dealing with other crap. And what happened? Well, I sent you and Nick a photo of the trailer, and then you sent back happy past.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, done texting people pictures of my damn.
I'm done texting. You didn't get the response you were expecting, did you?
No, none. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with people in their lives. I'm not talking to anybody no more. I'm done.
Oh my God.
See?
Oh my God.
Somebody, Wendy just put Nick down. He's out.
What?
Look, he's gone.
Oh man. He put Nick Wendy put Nick down like he's a dog.
I thought somebody pulled up.
Wendy,
Hey,
said, Wendy said, I thought this was supposed to be sad.
Jason says, well, I mean Soup. Dogs are the best, and he was a canine handler for years. The relationship you have with the dog is like no other. Amen. I didn't know you were a canine handler. Or maybe I did, but that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, actually I did because we had talked about it.
So actually he's got on his name there, he's got the 6'5" and 6'5" and a 3'6" backwards. He likes his girls the other way around. 36, 65. He likes them big old butts.
Oh,
Well, Angela says she's going to send me a link to a dachshund rescue center in my area. I didn't even know there was such a thing. It's just cray cray. Yeah, and so last thing is, and I heard this on Linda's show last Thursday night. You know, freaking alligators live like 28 years.
a long time.
Yeah,
They live
dogs
longer than
live
that.
28 years. I mean, and alligators live 15 years or 10 years or whatever. It's like, come on, man.
That's why they get so big, because they just keep eating.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, Will, I'm going to have to find it for next show. There is a story about God asking certain animals if they can, he can guarantee them 100 years. But they're like, no, I only want an average life of this long because I want to enjoy this part of my life and blah, blah, blah. And it gets to the humans, and humans want to live the 100 years, but all they do is work and they work and pay bills or something like that the whole time. It's really, I'll have to find it. When I heard it, I was like, holy crap, that makes a whole lot of sense. Dogs are like, oh no, I just want to live happy for 7-8 years and then I'm good after that or whatever. And they get to play and have fun, where humans want to live the 100, but they work the entire lifetime.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd like to see it. I really would.
I
But
can't
not to be
remember.
a Danny Downer, you know. I just wanted to introduce the human. You know, we do have lives outside of flying and all that. So, and this is something I thought everyone could relate to or whatever. So I appreciate the feedback. That's kind of makes you not feel so alone in your grief when you realize that, yeah, you know, other people go through this too. So,
Oh yeah.
right on, man. All right, Shane, that's enough of the negative stuff, I guess, or the life stuff. Let's get on to the fiction, your trailer.
Yeah. Anybody got any crap going on right now that I don't want to send? Let me make sure this is pulled up correctly. Yes. And I'm going to go this way. Yes. Okay.
Make sure you close the rest of those tabs.
I ain't got nothing open that.
Looking. He had to look to make sure.
No, I have to make sure I don't touch anything or I click on the right crap, because who knows? All right. So this is how we screen share, right? No. Where's the screen share? That's camera. Is it the little plus? Oh, screen share. I got it. Never mind. We're good. All right. So everybody see that?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. I thought I had lost everybody. I was like, oh, great.
Now everybody's gone.
Yeah, right. Okay, so in this picture here is where the bedroom's going to be, and this wood here is the start of the wall and the door. I still have all these lights and wires all these wires on this side and all these wires on this side are literally on the back side of this wall, gonna run straight across, and I'll show you here in a little bit, and it's gonna drop down, and inside here of this wall, not the bed, is going to be the distribution center for all these wires. So here's some more walls. This is kind of the layout of the bathroom. And here is the layout of the bathroom. And here, this room here is going to be the pantry And right in this little section right here is going to be the distribution center. Let's see. This is from the bedroom looking outward. Oh, where? I hate that y'all can see my cursor because you can see me struggling trying to figure out how to use this damn thing.
You're doing good.
So the door, this is the door. This is not the whole door, but this is the opening for the door. Vanity's right here. There's an outlet right here. There will be a mirror right here so I can see my hair in the morning. This is the linen closet. The water heater is going to go right here. Distribution box going to be right here. We have shelves. I don't know if I have pictures of the shelves that I installed already. So this is just the shower with the plywood walls. I actually used I filled in all these gaps here with silicone, and then I turned around and painted all the plywood with garage paint because it's waterproof as a backup barrier. That's why it's all white right here. This is the first install of the back wall. This is a PVC it comes in a 4x8 sheet, and it ends up being 36 by 36 or 36 inches wide and 8 foot tall. And then I use these 2x4s to keep pressure on the walls to make sure the two tubes of liquid nail sticks on it. There's the other two walls I did today. Now I don't know if you guys have noticed what I did here, but I added one screw to these 2x4s so that they kind of bend. I can bend them to their shorter in length, and then when you press them till they come together like these are, they stretch out. Yeah, I'm ingenious like that.
So what kind of paneling is that? It looks almost like a marble.
Yeah, it's a PVC material, but it has this marble design on it. You can get it in several different colors and patterns, and it's waterproof. It's PVC. It's super thin. I don't know if you can see on this line maybe right here. It's really thin. It's only like 1/8 of an inch thick, so it's lightweight. Oh, and here we go. This is me describing what's going to happen. Maybe.
Here.
Oh, let's start over.
Plumbed. Water heater will be right here. It'll get plumbed to the back of the diverter and up to the shower head, and then under to go to the sink for the bathroom sink and the kitchen sink. Look at it.
All righty.
So I got a question for you. How are you running the plumbing?
Okay, so remember before I was talking about, how do I get out of here? Stop screen sharing. Got it. Now how do I get back over? All right. So before, my game plan was to actually build the floor up and put the tanks under the floor that I built. After talking to my boy Mark McElroy and doing some measurements and stuff, if I put both those tanks and hang them under the floor joists of the trailer in front of the axle, I have over 2.5, almost 2 3 or 3/4 of a foot height, and they're only 8 inches tall. So that's plenty of room to be able to hang them underneath there and not have to worry about it. So the plumbing, I already got a hole in the floor for the shower. I already have a 2-inch piece of PVC hanging or already installed. So I just got to cut it where I need to and put a 90 on it and run it to the black tank.
Okay. And are you going to be able to travel in cold weather?
Not right now.
Well, not right now.
It's going to be outside. It'll be outside. No, when it comes to that point, I'll worry about that later. But honestly, all I'd have to do is put a 2-inch insulation board underneath, and kind of. I'm never going to be where it's absolutely that cold. But if I do, then I'll just have to wait for everything to thaw out. I don't know.
You'll know when it thaws out.
Mine's just got a tank heater on it, like a pad 12-volt tank heater.
Yeah, and I could add
on
one of
both
those
mine.
later.
And they're exposed. They're both exposed.
I know in my other camper it had a corrugated plastic underneath it, and they called it 4-season. Like,
Yeah.
but it didn't have a tank heater on it. But yeah, adding a tank heater from Amazon's like what, $40,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
they're 12-volt.
The
Yep.
pads, right? 'Cause you know
Yeah.
the small little water heaters, the small ones that I have in my van. It's just a small water heater, but I just have a space heater basically in there on really cold nights. But I'd like to have a 12-volt, just something to keep it from freezing, basically. And I'm
Yeah.
assuming that I don't know how much current they draw. But I got 300 watts of solar and nothing else running. So, I mean, I would think that'd be enough.
You should
Yeah,
have plenty of little pads. It shouldn't draw that much.
No, it actually I'm gonna find it real quick. What are they called? 12-volt black.
Heated tank heaters.
Yeah.
Tank heater. Will, what was for dinner?
You're going to be amazed. See if we
No
can get-
way.
There it is.
No way. I should be surprised.
Here you go, Will. It's as simple as that. You get
Holy
two.
cow! What is that?
That's a copy and paste the link for 2. That is 2. Those are 110s. Let me see if I can find. All right, here's for $75.
You're going to have to learn to code in order to read that because it's not a link.
No doubt.
Okay,
There's
I don't
4
know.
of them.
Hold on now.
Oh, is that what it is? What, 1, 2, 3? No.
No, they're so big they keep running.
Hold on. How do I? All right, so on my phone, I can tell you how to send this stuff.
Just
Now you
copy the link at the top of the page, wherever
That's
it's
what-
at on the
Great,
web
that's what
address.
That's what I did.
No, that
Or
ain't
you can
that.
send me the full link and I'll do a tiny URL for it.
Here, I got it. Stop with your faces.
Oh, God.
I'm the
Here,
process.
is this better, guys?
Yeah, but it don't do nothing.
Oh, Jesus. Type in 12-volt black tank heaters, and you'll find it.
No, I'm going to copy it. I think that'll work. I'm just going to copy it. And
I'm gonna
paste
try it.
it. And we'll see if it brings up that porn site again.
Oh, I could have tricked you guys all. That would have been amazing.
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that worked.
Now, I bet you if you go in there and look at the description of it, it'll tell you how much probably watts it pulls.
I don't have time for all that right now. My computer ain't that big.
62 watts. And it'll do up to a 56-gallon black tank.
Both of them or one of them?
It just it says does up to.
Because I've seen a double pack, 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what this is, a 2-pack, but I don't know if one pack does 56 or one of them does 56 gallons. The other one does.
They're both 62 watts each.
Yeah.
And so
12
Well,
volt DC.
that's exactly what I need. I mean, basically, that heat would transfer, would radiate outwards too, because all of my plumbing is right underneath my sink. And so that'd probably do the trick right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, and under my bed will be my freshwater 65-gallon holding tank.
Nice. And then what's your fresh tank?
That's 65 gallons.
That's it.
60.
So here's my question I was kind of looking at today. Everything right now, as I put everything in, is in front of the axles. So when I put my golf cart, which is 900 to 1,000, well, actually it'll be less than that because I'm putting a 48-volt ion lithium battery in it. I'll lose 400 pounds. So that golf cart should readjust everything. Because as of right now, everything except for the kitchen sinks or the kitchen sink that I'm putting in and on one side and the countertop on the other side, the cabinets and the countertop on the other side are sitting directly over the axle. I have nothing really in the back behind the axles. So that thing's going to be tongue heavy until I put the golf cart in it.
Well, what if you don't want to bring the golf cart with you?
Then I'm going to have a
Don't
real
put
heavy.
water in it.
Yeah. I won't be able to put nothing in it until
You get there where you're going.
to where, which I do anyways. I never, even with my camper, I never traveled with a full tank of water.
I always put like 5 or 10 gallons in it in case you need something.
Right.
You have it,
We
I
would
don't
put-
fill it
yeah.
up.
Yeah, we put like 5 gallons in there. I'd put the hose in there at full speed, and then time I walk from one side of my house to the other side to turn it back off. That's how much water, whatever that was. So, and then if you had to stop on the side of the road and go to the bathroom, then you had enough water to take care of business.
How much snow
Dude,
did
that
y'all
is
get?
fucking-
Luca? Go ahead, Nick.
I said, or either take you a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
We'll ask if you got snow, Nick.
No snow.
No snow.
Yeah. Wendy said, hush your mouth. Keep it up there with you. Keep it with you.
In case you guys were wondering, no, we did not get snow in Central Florida.
Yeah. That's cool. That's
We did.
It can though.
It can. It's very, very rare.
1977, Palm Beach County is when my very first experience with snow. So I know it can.
I don't know what year it was, but I was probably not even double digits of age, and we sat out front and watched the snowflakes, and as soon as they hit the ground, they melted. That was it.
Wait a minute. Were you born in 77 by that time?
Yeah, I was born in 74.
74. Well, I mean, then you would have been 2 when it moved down in South Florida. I doubt you'd remember that, though.
No, I'm telling you, the only time I remember, I know what street we lived on. I know what house we were in. We sat outside and watched the little flakes come down. As soon as they hit the ground, they disappeared.
Mm.
Linda, you're talking about the snow, right?
I'm not even gonna laugh at that.
I am. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So Linda says, ha ha. So she knows what you meant. She knows.
She knows what she's talking about.
I bet you Linda smiled too.
No need to be coy, Linda. You're amongst friends.
Oh, what's the?
Oh, Lord.
Who is this Shannon girl?
I don't know. I hear she's giving away free laptops, though. Kind of like
No, desktops.
desktop.
Desktops.
Desktops. Boy.
Did the desk come with it?
Does
No,
the what?
yeah. One more time.
Did the desk come with it?
Yeah, she bought me the desk too.
What?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
Hey, you guys got to find you a sugar mama. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently.
babe.
No, man, you're married. You're married, Nick. It's too late, dude. You can't
Babe.
change times now.
You need to come over here and defend me. You buy me stuff all the time. This sugar mama's broke.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this up on the screen. Oh boy.
Mm.
Oh, I will tell you about Shannon. She's not good at keeping secrets. So if she buys Christmas presents, you're gonna know about it before Christmas.
Is that a Christmas present?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Not that he's just gonna see it. He's gonna get to use it.
That's not
Exactly.
right. That's not right. I'm telling you. That's just not right.
apparently she felt bad for me and my laptop that I all I do is the show on it, and I watched YouTube on this the other day just because I wanted to see that I was like, oh, dude, this thing's pretty awesome. But I'm not a computer guy, so
Well, then why the heck did she give you a computer if you're not a computer guy?
well, I'm saying I don't use a computer a lot, but I enjoy it when I do now because this thing is pretty badass.
British.
British. It's not cursing if you don't use the real word. You put in other letters.
Right. What's up, Munchkin?
She said, first and foremost, Linda, they need to be fed. Oh, yeah.
Pay my bills for Christmas.
Yeah. That's what it feels
Oh.
like.
I think the entire time that I've known Shannon, she's made 2 meals. The rest of the time, either I'm cooking or we're going out to eat.
See you later, John.
John's out of here.
Yeah.
It's way too early to be going to bed. Come on.
Oh boy, I don't know about that. The last couple days has been pretty exhausting.
Dude, no, I'm telling you what, yesterday, not to bring anything back, but time is really weird. You know, the perception of time.
Mhm.
I swear it was like midnight and it's like 2:00 in the afternoon, you know, like that. And then another 12 hours would pass and I'd look at the clock and it'd be like 4 p.m., you know, and I'm like, holy crap, man, this day just won't end.
Yep.
Long
until
days.
Today, though, that felt good.
Yeah. When you get that finally get to sleep, you wake up, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh God Lord. So how many cars have you tinted in the last week, Nick?
Oh my goodness. 4 probably. And then I've done 4 sticker kits for my buddy's plumbing company.
Mm.
I've been kind of busy.
Oh, well, we need to talk about something then, because this cargo trailer is going to have to get a 501c name thing put on it.
Okay.
Yeah, you want a whole trailer wrap, don't you?
I don't want a whole trailer, but I want some huge stickers put on it so that we can get some foot traffic, if you will.
I know a guy that can do some stickers. Like I did these on one of his box trucks this last week.
Yeah, see,
Cool.
about that size of lettering on the
Right
back
there
door.
is 3 foot. That H&R at the top is 3 foot long.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can have all that printed and whatever, draw it up, print it, install it. We did all this and made the dashes in between the phone number, made it look like a plumbing coupler. So instead of dots, when you look at it, it's the little couplers for cast iron pipe. It's got the little bolt heads on it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I don't
It's
have my
just something
glasses on. What are those wrenches? I don't have my glasses on. Coming off the H and the R.
That's
The
pipe.
plumbing, the pipe running
Okay.
in and out.
I got you. That's cool.
So
I think you got your man, Shane.
Oh boy. Yeah. Actually, I have to call the bank tomorrow because apparently back in September. All right, so the 501c3 account really nothing gets taken out of it unless we're spending money to make money. So to buy stuff for the fly-in, insurance for the fly-in, whatever we need for the fly-in. I don't ever go back into that account unless I'm just curious because I put some of the money in a 3% 7-month CD. So I was kind of curious of what it made while we were gone. And come to find out, somebody back in September, just let me finish this before you have a comment. Back in September of on the 23rd, ordered $306 and $107, I think it was, from Amazon with Krista's card.
Oh,
And that was it. There was no other charges. So now I have to go to the bank tomorrow, deal with whatever. I'm sure by now I'm not going to be able to get that money back. But Shannon gave me an idea and said maybe call Amazon and see where that was delivered to.
Yep.
yeah, definitely.
Definitely be finding out.
Yeah, I asked my daughter. I'm like, dude, did you happen to grab one of my cards on the? This was in my dresser next to her Krista's bank card, which was put in there a week or so after her passing, and no one used it. And I'm trying to remember. I bet you if I go back into the bank account, I can see if she used her card while we were at the fly-in or something. And maybe where she used the card, it was from the following year. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know how they got their card number.
Well, I mean, is it something? It wasn't shipped to you?
No. I looked on my Amazon account. I asked Kaylee. She looked on hers. I asked Shannon. Nobody has a order for that purchase. So if I go into Bank of or whatever it's called, whatever this is, Bank of America, and I log in, and it'll show that there was 2 transactions, $305.99 and $115.99, both on September 23rd of 2025. And the card ends. The card that ends in is Krista's card. But my
Somebody cloned that card earlier.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But if you got 2 orders out of it, why would you have not kept going?
Yeah.
So
some people don't want to push their luck though. They're trying to figure out if they can get a few $100 out of it, then they'll move on to the next one. They don't get caught. They keep doing it, and they're gonna get caught when it gets denied.
Right. Well, tomorrow I got to go there and figure it all out. I just found that out today, and I'm just.
Well, there's also a reference number for each transaction that
right.
Bank of America would have that could be traceable back to Amazon, and they could look up the info.
Right. And I'm going to have to go through all that tomorrow because I just, like I said, I don't really go into that account. It's that money just stays there. We don't pay ourselves. We don't take any money out unless it's for the fly-in or to pay the kids the scholarships. Outside of that, I don't go in there. I'm going to now that I have to watch and make sure that these things don't happen. But I had no idea from September.
Man, I don't know. I mean, and the other thing to keep in mind, I'm sure she didn't do it, but just in case, they don't charge your card right until it's shipped. They don't charge it immediately sometimes. So.
Well, yeah. Well, my only order from Amazon in September was right at the first of the month, so it wouldn't be on the 23rd. So I'll have to go tomorrow see if I can what they're going to do with the bank fraud thing or whatever. I have no idea, but I'm absolutely.
I'll be right back. All
right. I'm absolutely pissed that it's for a good cause, and for somebody to just steal from that just pisses me off more than anything. Angela, it doesn't say what was purchased. It just says a purchase from Amazon. And it ironically, when you click on the purchase or whatever, it says something about Dayton, Ohio. It says it was payment, Amazon payment 923 satellite or Seattle, Washington debit card. Or I'm sorry, satellite or Seattle WA debit card 5778. And then view information, and it says merchant information, Cincinnati, Ohio, and then merchant name Amazon.
But it doesn't show up in your transaction history.
Not on Amazon at all.
Really
I can
weird.
actually go back to Amazon right now, type in 2025 for orders, go to filter, 2025, apply, and if I scroll down, let me get my glasses.
I
To
doubt it's Angela. That would be a lot for recurring charge. Unless she had her own separate account.
who?
Krista.
Who ordered it in September when she died in January?
Oh, yeah. Well, but again, oh no, September to January, no.
Amazon don't deliver to heaven. So I have, let's see, starting from September, god dang, I ordered a bunch of stuff for the cargo trailer. So from September 4th, 6th, 5th, 7th, 8th, 10th, back to the 9th, 13th. I have so September 13th was for the 65-gallon freshwater tank. It wouldn't take them 10 days to let me go into details.
444 Brock. I just don't know everyone's username or whatever. So is this Walter? Is it Craig? They said good day. Oh, so I'm assuming it's someone from Australia.
This whole
No.
new Google thing is crazy. How it pulls everybody's name in different.
Yeah. I don't like it.
So that payment for the $251.99 for the freshwater tank, which would have been the last order before the 23rd, was a Visa that's not first of all, it's not $305.99, so it ain't that. Then I have one. I bought the 3 little sheep that were like $8, so that's not through whatever the $305.99.
Did I miss something? Did they find out what was bought?
No, I have to go. I have to call Amazon, I guess, and give them my card number to figure out what was charged to that account, where it went.
Yeah, cool.
Well,
I'll
then
tell
we'll talk about next week.
I'll tell you why it's still activated, Tony, because I put it in the drawer and forgot all about it. Same with her bank card. Same with all her credit cards. They're all in my drawer. Why are they still active? I don't. It's just one of those things. I couldn't tell you.
Truly, out of sight, out of mind. I mean,
it won't be tomorrow. I can assure you. And her credit cards that she has will not be active tomorrow. Her bank card is already deactivated. I did that when I went in with her death certificate to get her. The bank made such a big deal about removing her name from the account. Why? Like, I mean, they made a big ordeal that you had to remove it.
That's crazy.
And then we have a zero balance on our home equity line of credit. And they're like, well, if you try to get any more credit, you can't use that until you have your wife's name removed. Why? Obviously, you're not going to go after her.
Yeah.
And I don't need any credit. So how about you just close the account? Well, we don't want to close the account, but if you could just remove her name. No. Like, it was such a big deal.
Yeah.
I would rather close the account. I don't need the line of credit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a hassle.
It is. A lot of it is CYA too,
Yeah.
So
And Angela, if she had recurring charges, then it would be month after month after month, and it wasn't. That's the only charge on that card since we took out the money for the checks that we wrote the 5 students this year. So outside of that, the bank charged me a service charge once each month. I went and fought it because I have more than what is required you're supposed to have over $5,000 in your account, and I moved over 12,000 into that 7-month CD, and left with whatever it is, $3,000 or $4,000 in the checking. So you have to have 5,000. I was like, listen here, I'm not paying you to hold on to my money when I have over what's required. I said, so you can close that CD, put the 5,000 back in that account, and then put the rest back in the CD. I like, why would I pay you $16 or $17 a month for you to hold my money?
Yeah.
That don't make no damn sense. So they fixed it. They got that correct. I actually went into it today just to see if it was reoccurring or not. And that's when I saw those charges. And I was like, wait a minute, what is this? So
that may be what happened, Tony. Tony says he'd use your card now and deny all charges.
Yeah.
And then Munchkin said there's no way to remove a name from an account. Lenders are so stupid. And then she says, freeze the account until you're ready to use it again.
Well, yeah, I didn't know, guys. Like I had no idea. And trust me, if I went up there screaming and hollering over the two $16 or $17 charges, what do you think I'm going to do tomorrow?
We're going to hear about you on the news, probably.
Oh man, I take it personally. We all work very hard for that money, and I take pride that we don't pay ourselves. I take pride that all of the money goes to the kids. Nothing is spent outside of that for anything else but for the kids, or to make more money for the fly, or from the fly-in. So for somebody to just steal that is just irritating as all get out to me.
Yeah.
Oh, we are over time.
What?
Munchkin already did that. Along with doing a Lady Bird title for my house, put it in Kaylee's name when I die. So where did Will go? Oh,
I'm here.
He's there.
You,
Just wanted y'all to see y'all again.
all right, Nick, where can we find you before Will makes us all freaking cry?
Paralife PPG or Just Us E-Bikes or Nomad Wake. We'll talk about that one later.
Yeah, Mr. Will.
You can find me on YouTube at willfly, or youtube.com/willfly, or online at willfly.com. And if you like the smell of paramotors, check out our Facebook page, Southeast Paramotor Group. You got a 97.8 chance of approval if you just ask. Back to you, Shane.
You can find me here at Never Trust a Skinny Chef Shane. And we have some shows that we have during the week. We got this one. And then, Will, we got Lindy's Treehouse Thursday night at 8 o'clock. And then on Friday nights, we got Scuba Steve. And what is it? Is it Scuba Steve? Scuba Vapes. God dang it. I can never remember that. And then on, I know. I'm so bad. Friday nights are horrible for me. It used to be date nights. Now it's anything but sitting here not trying to think about date night. Anyways, so long story short, I'm usually working on my trailer on Friday nights.
You're making some good progress too, Shane.
Yeah, hopefully by next Tuesday I got some walls up and got things going. So, all right, we will see y'all next week. Peace out.
See you.
Oh wait, can I do the? Does this? Will, how'd you do that?
Just peace sign.
My new camera don't do that.
It works. Sometimes it doesn't. When I don't want it to do that, it doesn't.
My new camera is not working.
I'm not using my Mac, so that's why mine won't work.
All right, guys. See y'all.
Good night.
See.